Chicago Bears. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And off we go from Soldier Field.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here we go.
Fields going to throw right away. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
And his throw here is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
2nd and 10, Fields again. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Cleveland Farrell able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Eluding the pressure right.
Now he's loose at the 40.
And finally taken down at the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Back to throw, Fields.
Flushed out right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
On 1st down, Fields.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They have things going their way.
2nd down and 3.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Purdy now to throw.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 39 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Ayuk goes in motion. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A give running left. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Again, McCaffrey pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey
Punching it in from a yard away.
and the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to Komet. Second down and 4. Now Fields.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long. Fields.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
And I think the ball's out. And this will kick out of bounds inside the 5. Talk about disaster averted as they hold on to the football. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Here's Fields.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on football.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Ray McLeod deep here for the Niners.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. There he goes, left side.
Inside the 20, Christian McCaffrey.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
and the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
From the gun, here's Fields. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey.
124 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Now Purdy. George Kittle.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play.
Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 19-yard line.
And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's Samuel.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. He's to the 10, and they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 144 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. DJ Moore.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Chase Claypool.
40 yards.
And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Santos with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
Completes it to the tight end Kittle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey.
And taken down just shy of the 40.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Purdy on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he's going to have another first down here as he's able to dive beyond the marker. 183 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll try and pick it up. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Purdy on 4th down.
That is caught by the
tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. An 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. An extra point try now for Moody. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14.
Niners 35, Bears 14.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go,
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation